Some low-income communities in the United States lack stores that sell healthy and affordable food. The lack of store access in these communities, sometimes called food deserts, may contribute to poor diet, obesity, poor academics, and other diet-related illnesses. Like many who live in Oakland, California flatlands, I live in a food desert. No supermarket in my zip code provides nutritious, organic food, but there are a multitude of liquor stores that furnish alcohol and fatty snacks. The corner store markets are no better, offering sometimes out-of-date dairy products, suspect meats, and wilted produce. There are, however, a Kentucky Fried Chicken, A&W Root Beer, a Popeyes, and other fast food establishments nearby. Many people who live in food deserts are poor and may also have to rely on public transportation to get to distant grocery stores. According to the California Food Policy Advocates (CFPA) estimates, people living in Alameda County need an income of more than $85,000 per year to reach a living wage. According to the CFPA, the living wage model is a market-based approach that draws upon geographically specific expenditure data related to a family's likely minimum food, childcare, health insurance, housing, transportation, and other basic necessities such as clothing and personal care items. Considering the average income in Oakland, California's flatlands is $32,000, the population in my zip code falls $53,000 short of the necessary amount that serves as the living wage. People live in food deserts, and one of the facts associated with food deserts is poverty. There used to be a Pack and Save within 2 miles of my home, but that closed when Walmart opened. The Walmart, which was approximately 3 miles from the old Pack and Save, was about 5 miles from my home. When Walmart closed, it left the area without any supermarket options. I usually drive 10 miles round trip to Alameda to purchase quality organic food. There are many consequences for families who live in food deserts. One of those is low performance scores for students who have low access to food. Researchers found there were significant negative correlations between achievement scores and the percentage of people who are at low access and are of low income. Many people who live in food deserts may also have to rely on public transportation to get to a distant grocery store, limiting the amount a family can purchase. With regard to malnutrition, insufficient daily intake of meat, fish, eggs, and dairy products, or long-term starvation is positively associated with problems in children's IQ, academic achievement, attendance, concentration span, hyperactivity, and aggression. Children who do not eat breakfast have lower grades in mathematics, shorter attention spans, and worse school attendance, particularly those children who are malnourished. Researchers found that food insecurity at kindergarten predicted impaired academic performance in reading and mathematics for girls and boys, a greater decline in social skills for boys, and a greater weight gain and BMI gains for girls. One of the solutions that may combat food deserts is to place more farmers markets in more urban areas that are considered such. Another thought for a solution to food deserts are mobile markets. According to researchers, mobile markets are described as buses, trucks, or semi-trailers outfitted with refrigeration, cash registers, credit, and electronic transfers retailing equipment are a lower-cost alternative to establishing brick-and-mortar stores in these communities. Mobile units were first seen in 2003 in Oakland, California due to the lack of physical grocery stores in more disadvantaged areas. While I have never seen a mobile market in my neighborhood, The advantages include the mobility of the store and allowing those with a lack of transportation to access fresh, healthy foods, fruits, and vegetables. One of the difficulties mobile markets face is a lack of awareness regarding the units. Researchers suggest that neighborhood flyers and mail reminders for senior citizens to increase mobile market use. Mobile markets offer one way for families who live in poverty to access fresh fruit and vegetables. This access can improve the diet of children and decrease the reliance on fast food and corner market foods, which are primarily processed and loaded with fats and sugars. Another option for urban neighborhoods is the introduction of community gardens where community members learn about healthy foods, gardening, and healthy meal preparation. Fresh Approach is a funded program that includes the mobile markets, but in East Palo Alto, California, it also consists of the Collective Roots Gardening Program. This program offers a solution to the lack of access to healthy food in the East Palo Alto community. It encompasses a garden, educational services at the local library, tool lending opportunities, and seed exchanges. Some of the educational opportunities include organic gardening, pest control, crop rotation, and urban gardening. The gardening experience also allows community members to have a plot at a community garden, which is another method of combating low access to quality fruits and vegetables. The intake of fresh fruits and vegetables for children and adults will also increase their vitamin intake, feeding their brains and bodies with nutrients instead of clogging their arteries with fats and cholesterols. In this process, we can perhaps improve students' academic achievement and decrease the rates of obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular diseases. Thanks for watching. Bye.